What is going on? We are back in black to back. Back to black. That's the only thing that ain't whack. Because if you ain't black, then you probably whack. And that's a fact. Hey, what's going on? What is going on? Shout out to everybody that's out there at the Court Plantation. Tommy, what's happening? I see you. Don't trip. I'm about to order that Book Enoch book. Behold the Pale Horse. That was a great book. Hey. So shout out to everybody that's out there. Hey. Shout out to all my niggas and motherfuckers that be out there doing what the fuck they need to do to survive. Hey. I'm telling you. Shout out to all my niggas. Shout out to all my niggas that's out there finessing the game as we speak. Shout out to all my motherfuckers that's at the Court Plantation. Like, God damn, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. Shout out to all my motherfuckers that's, God damn, it's hotter than July in this bitch. Hey. Shout out to all my niggas that's looking at that stock right now as the shit go up and down. And shout out to all you racist motherfuckers that act like, there's no such thing as racism. We have Obama. And fuck Obama. And fuck Michelle too. So shout out to all you motherfuckers that still believing in that shit. Shout out to all you motherfuckers that are not believing in the COVID-19, but believing in the conspiracy of the dominant society. Shout out to all my niggas that's out there trying to get some pussy even though they don't know if a bitch got COVID or not. Bitch be like, you come over, you get there, you... Bitch, you want me to make you something to eat? Hell no, bitch. Fuck out of here. Shout out to all my motherfuckers that's out there handling business and doing what the fuck they need to do to survive. Shout out to the finesses. Shout out to the niggas that just sit around the house all day and call you like, hey man, you want to kick it? Like, man, nah, man, I've been at work all day. Man, what you tired, man? Shit, I'm trying to kick it. What you been doing all day? Shit, chilling. So shout out to those niggas too. And shout out to all motherfuckers shout out to all my coons and sambos that be at the Court Plantation. I'll get right on that for you, boss. You need me to work 48 hours straight without no sleep? I'll do it for you, boss. Standing straight up for you, boss. Don't worry about it, boss. Them motherfuckers. Oh, you want me to tell on the boss? Boss, he was over there doing something. He was over there reading, boss. So shout out to those motherfuckers. Because there's plenty of them niggas, too. But shit, we about to get to the top right now. Hey. Man, I just thought I'd hit y'all real quick with a back-to-back. Hey, man, the shit is going down now, man. The shit is going down. Niggas is waking up. Shit going on. It said the White House briefly locked down. Niggas is tired of the bullshit. Nigga, the rise of is the voice of the unheard. Let me tell you something, man. For all y'all that this doesn't concern, I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna concern you eventually. Because what these race soldiers are doing is basically provoking niggas. And eventually, it's gonna come knocking at your door. And then I don't care how many guns all these dominant society people have, when they have a whole crowd of niggas that's like, you know what, fuck it, we finna turn on y'all. Then that shit gonna go out the window. Trust and believe you me. So I just want to get right into it, man. I'm gonna play this interview, this press conference that Stephen Jackson did. Shout out to Stephen Jackson, man. That brother, I got so much love and respect for that brother, because he speaks on the real shit. And he's very transparent about his discrepancies and indiscretions that he had with his situations with the mother of his kids, but he was respectful, but he still kept it a buck. So shout out to motherfucking Stephen Jackson. I got much love and respect for him. I'm about to play this interview with him right now. Let's see if it play, nigga.
I'm here
there we go.
because they're not going to demean the character of George Floyd.
That's right.
My twin. A lot of times when police do things that they know that's wrong, the first thing they try to do is cover it up and bring up your background to make it seem like the bullshit that they did was worthy.
That's right. Y'all better go look at that Steven Jackson press conference. That is right. He is on the money. See, you ain't got to read a whole bunch of goddamn books to call out racism, white supremacy. That's an institution. And he just called out. Yeah, what they do is they frame this picture and this imagery of you that you a fuck up so they could dirty your character in front of the court of public opinion. And then when they pick the jury of your peers, which they don't, which I'm going to get on after we listen to that, which they don't pick a jury of your peers. They just guilty, nigga. Just off, fuck it. He should have been dead anyway. That's how they think. And that's how they work. That's how the system works.
When was murder ever worthy? Never.
Did y'all hear what he just said? When was murder ever worthy? When was it ever worthy?
But if it's a black man, it's approved. You can't tell me.
He said if it's a black man, it has been approved. That's a fact.
When that man had his knee on my brother's neck, taking his life away with his hand in his pocket, that smirk on his face didn't say I'm protected.
That's right.
That's a fact. What have I been saying? That is a fucking fact. When he had his knee on his neck and he had his hand in his pocket, he had that like, and y'all do something before y'all end up right here. That's exactly how that motherfucker looked. Man, he on point.
That's what he said. It's okay.
Imagine this. A man growing up in an area where the odds are already against him. Trying to figure it out. You know, they say experience is the best teacher. So you're going to make mistakes.
That's right.
Everybody going to make mistakes. You make some bad decisions. It happens. We all make bad decisions, right? We make bad decisions. Even being successful, I've made bad decisions.
That's right.
You get to a point where you make a bad decision and you end up suffering for it, going through time. Sit down, okay? You got to go through that. They say you got to rehabilitate yourself. You rehabilitate yourself. You have relationships with people where you're able to get away and try to better your life.
That's right.
Right? Because you've been in the system.
That's right.
All they tell you, the only way you can get out is if you rehabilitate yourself.
That's right.
And when you rehabilitate yourself, you get out and you still treated like a criminal.
Did y'all just hear that? He broke it down. He said, you rehabilitate yourself, you mess up, you get money, you mess up, you rehabilitate yourself, and when you go and rehabilitate yourself, you're still a criminal. You still looked at as a criminal.
Right? So stay with me now. Picture that. You get an opportunity to move away from the environment that brought you down. You get away, you be successful, you get a job, your life starts turning in the right direction. You stumble a little bit again. It's not worth your life though.
Right.
Man.
You stumble a little bit again, and you end up on the ground with a knee in your neck, screaming your mama's name, screaming your kids' names, going to the bathroom on yourself.
Tell a story.
Imagine if he was white.
Ooh. Ooh, Steven is on fire tonight, boy. That nigga's on fire. Imagine if he said everything all you so-called Democrats and political activists, like all these clown motherfuckers, he's saying everything that they should be saying this shit the whole fucking time. But they all cowards. They don't want to say it because they don't want to lose their position with Boss and Massa. They don't want to lose the little nigga trinkets that they got. They don't want to give up white folks' toys, as David Banner preaches and talks about. That's why you got to listen to the real motherfuckers talk, because he's saying real shit. The shit that Obama ain't said. Not one goddamn time. They talking about some other shit. They ain't even tell you. Motherfucker act like that shit don't exist. Where Joe Biden at? Talking about if we don't vote for any ain't black, where the fuck is this nigga at? Exactly. He just want your vote. He don't give a fuck about your people.
Ponder that for a minute.
No way.
Imagine if he was white.
Man, imagine if he was white. That's cold. Imagine if he was white. If that ain't, that's the coldest thing I'd heard somebody say. Then he played, let me see if I can get something else that he said too. Hold on, let me see if I can find something else, because you know they're not putting it all on here.
To my white brothers, I love you. Every race here, I love you.
Listen.
But it comes to a point now where if you love me and you not standing on the side of me, then your love don't mean shit.
Now that's a fact. To all my other races, that's what I've been saying the whole time. If y'all love black people the way y'all claim to love black people, y'all love hip-hop, you love R&B, y'all love all this bullshit that we do and we produce, then what side are you on? Now it's time to pick a side. See, because you got clown-ass motherfuckers like Madonna's son buck dancing and mimicking Michael Jackson. Somebody just lost their life. See, because that's even in death, we got to entertain them. And she probably feel proud of herself that her black adopted son fucking is dancing like Michael Jackson. That's probably euphoric to a bitch like that.
I'm at the point now where I'm tired of being a bigger person.
That's right.
I'm tired of walking around and seeing white kids and feeling like me being having a big heart and just giving love to every race and we not getting it in return.
That's a fact. That right there, man, that is a fact. Steven Jackson was on the money. Y'all need to go watch that interview. That press conference. Great press conference. He broke it down. Hey, what's going on, y'all? See, my bad. I be forgetting about this shit. Hey, what's happening? 066. I see you. What's happening? What's going on, Taj? I see you. Tommy, Shoshani, what's happening? I thought I'd hit y'all. Hey, did y'all check that interview out with Steven Jackson? That nigga was spitting fire. He's saying what most of us are thinking, but we don't have the bigger platform, and we're not looked at. Like Boyce Watkins can say it, but Boyce Watkins is a different, Boyce Watkins, Tariq Nasheed, Zoe, all them, those are different entities. They've been saying that. Dr. Clyde Anderson, those people have been saying that. So to hear an athlete like Steven Jackson, a superstar, an all-star, a nigga that's from the hood, made good money, very transparent with who he is and what he about, to say to all my white brothers, all races, I love you. But it comes to a point now, if you love me, you standing on this side with me, or the fuck out of here. So where the John Browns at? And I'm not talking about that clown-ass show on Showtime where they got a nigga in a dress. I'm talking about the real John Brown that we read about. The motherfucker that said, and this, but they have misinterpreted this Bible. They are misinformed, and this is wrong. This slavery shit is wrong. How we treat black people is wrong, and we need to rise up and kill. These people deserve death. This is what John Brown said. Now fuck all this praying with these people. These white people deserve death. Y'all need to kill. Why y'all not killing these people? That's what John Brown said. And then John Brown went to other black leaders, and other black leaders like, I don't do no voodoo. Nope. Those are good white people. Well, if they're good white people, then why don't they stand on the side of right? That's the shit that I'm talking about. Ain't no such thing as no good cops. Unless that cop is a road cop by itself all the time and don't fuck with nobody. Other than that, how? At this point, how do you not say, all right, man, fuck this shit. I can't do this shit no more. I can't be no police. I can't do it. Like, I remember a nigga was trying to tell me to get me to join the police force. I said, no, I'll be wrong because I'll be taking care of my people and locking up everybody else. And I'd be a dirty motherfucker. And not to my people. I'd be a dirty motherfucker to everybody else because that's what gets done to us. That motherfucker let me the fuck alone. He's like, well, at least you honest. You goddamn right. You don't want me to be no police. Woo woo. Hit the lights on their ass. Come on, man. We got to wake up. We got to understand what the fuck is going on. We got to understand this. We have to understand what's going on. I think, in my personal opinion, that not only are they trying to incite and provoke Native black people into doing something, they know the majority of us are too scared. Where are all our, I'm gonna do a call out right now. Y'all send this to any gang nigga you know. Hey, where are my Crips? Where y'all at? Or where are y'all at across? Where's my black gorilla family? Where are we at? Where are we? I don't claim to be hard, but where are we? Where are the 6-0s at? Where are the Bloods at? The neighborhood Swans? Where are all my LA group? Come on, man. This is when we need y'all. We don't need y'all out there warring with each other. This is when y'all have to be like, all right, we tired of niggas getting killed. Fuck that. Our shit is on pause forever. We going after these motherfuckers right here. Cause this shit is fucking ridiculous. That should wake up every black Native gang in America to be like, all right, enough is enough. I'm tired of the bullshit. Fuck that. That's how it should be. I'm telling you, that's how it should be. And it shouldn't stop. Let me tell you something. The shit is never gonna stop until we rise as a people. Look, even on Twitter, I'll tell you how I'll be going in on motherfuckers on Twitter. Cause motherfuckers will take you on the alligator road, just like when you watch CNN, it's alligator road. Just like Trump, he tweeted, if they get to looting, we'll get to shooting. You know why? Because there's no repercussion for the dominant society when they harm or provoke or kill one of us. That's why, go to your corporate plantation job. You know ain't nobody saying it. Now let me tell you something. When Philando Castile got killed, you know how many people from the dominant society was running up to me, showing me the video and shit? This time, ain't nobody said shit. You know why? Because deep down inside, a lot of these dominant society motherfuckers know, ooh, shit, I better not say nothing. Because you don't know what type of response you're going to get. But don't even give them the courtesy or even the energy. When that motherfucker try to say that shit to provoke you, and they say, what do you think? You can either keep your comments to yourself, or you should say, I think that policeman should be tried, found guilty, and his penalty should be death. And don't say it with anger. Don't say it with emotion. Just say he should be tried, found guilty, and his penalty should be death. The electric chair, the gas chamber. Anything that would take place if it was a Native black. See, now y'all finna see what groups is really with you and what ain't. And you're gonna really realize that Dr. Claude Anderson wasn't lying. You have no friends, no allies, no nothing. Ain't nobody your motherfucking friend. Because if they are, they gonna show they on your side or they not. Let me tell you something. Every dominant society person does not agree with the police department and things that they do, and that's fine. But I am with Stephen Jackson at this point. I'm not telling you to go out there and act no fool, but if you're a part of the dominant society and you're saying this and you don't agree with it, speak up and say something and start checking all your other dominant society motherfucking friends, because here's what happens. You get the Tim Wises and the Madonnas and all these other motherfuckers who be pretending that they love black culture and they just love making money off of us and being around us and being energies, vampire energies. And what they want to do is they want to take the energy and be like a vampire, suck it all up, and then go about their way. Energy vampires. They just come around, suck up your energy, and go about your way. That's why, like Madonna, when she had her son buck dancing or whatever the fuck he was, I just tweeted back, Madonna, you need to go sit your ass down. And why the hell is he up there dancing and George Floyd got lynched? This is not the time to be fucking dancing. Stop dancing. And all these motherfuckers that's out there part of the dominant society up there rioting and all this other shit. Yeah, but The thing that I'm gonna tell you is, yeah, you can go out there and ride because it's entertaining them, but they gonna go back to the suburbs. You gonna go back to where you did. And why did they wait till the police got there to go show up at his house? No, we need to look. As soon as the fucking police, this is public record. As soon as the police shoot and kill an unarmed native black person, y'all need to be at his house right then and there. Then once you start being at these dominant society race soldier houses, and don't let them rest and seek and find their family members. Find them. Cousins, relatives. And then they'll start to see. And then family members of police officers will be like, hey, you better be careful because don't be putting my life in jeopardy. It's like the mob. See, everybody has a code and has social game rules, but native black people, and it's time to get on code. Now, Steven Jackson has said enough. That's all we need to hear. We don't need to hear nothing else from nobody. I don't want to hear nothing from no. I watch this thing with that mayor, Jacob Frey. Then he get the crying and acting. Then he brings some he bitch up there. I'm like, damn, that woman looks manly. And it's a man the whole time. And this he bitch is talking about amazing grace. Bitch, he bitch, what? Man, if you don't go sit your dumb ass down. And they always want these moist motherfuckers in translucent or transgender and gender and whatever the fuck they are to represent. That does not represent native blacks. Sorry. Moist to the back. Trans, whatever the fuck you are, and nigga, let me go kill a white motherfucker and be like, ooh, I don't identify as a murderer. I identify as a white man that went to ITT Tech. They gonna be like, we don't give a fuck what you identify as, nigger. Guilty, nigga. Fuck out of here. Nice try, though. But only white people could be like, well, I don't identify as a man. I identify as a woman. And then you give a motherfucker an award. And fuck Bruce Jenner, too. Motherfucker sitting up there calling this motherfucker some bitch name. No, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck them motherfuckers. That's the problem. We letting these people speak for us, and we let these people commingle their struggle with ours. That's why I don't like Ellen DeGeneres. Always, she want to do the crip walk on, man. What the fuck, man? That shit is not funny to me. 1, 2, I don't like how she always try to liken their struggle with our struggle. Y'all didn't build this country, so the fuck out of here. And your little LBGTQ, LMNOP, XYZ, well, where the fuck are you at now with George Floyd? You notice ain't nobody saying shit. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Finito. Come on, man. And we sitting up here letting motherfuckers like Al Sharpton and man, these motherfuckers is paid by the system. And I don't know why people rejoice in this shit because the motherfucking FBI gonna investigate. Look, let me tell you something. The FBI is a part of the problem. And so is the CIA and the NSA and all these other crooked motherfuckers. Y'all didn't see Snowden? Y'all didn't read about Gary Webb? Come on, man. Is that not enough? Go get the book, The Burglary. Please go get the book. It's like 800 pages. Go get the fucking book. And it tells you, it's fully documented by dominant society people. See, back in the day, the dominant society people had something, they wanted to fight. Because they knew the way Native blacks was getting treated was wrong. And see, there was a different respect for Native blacks back then. So a lot of dominant society motherfuckers, they was on our side as far as they were allies in one aspect because they saw how fucked up it was. And it was a group of white people who broke into the FBI building, stole all the files, and had the COINTELPRO file, which they leaked to the press and to the news outlets. They didn't have to leak that, but they leaked that. And that's why it says COINTELPRO, counterintelligence program, searching and seeking out the next black messiah, J. Edgar Hoover, who's the goddamn director of the FBI for 40 years. So can't no white motherfucker tell me nothing about no racism within law enforcement, because how you gonna have a white racist man be the director for 40 goddamn years and ain't no politician, nobody say nothing? Why John F. Kennedy them ain't say nothing? Why the presidents before ain't say nothing? Because they didn't give a fuck about no niggas. But then they want to come along and be like, oh, well, MLK, man. No, niggas like MLK because he was safe. That's why niggas like Obama, because Obama was safe and Obama was making money for his people, not for us. That's a fact. as he inherited all that money to go to college. You just think a nigga just grew up in Chicago and just went to some prestigious college and, man, get the fuck out of here. Man, Obama went to that college, all that nigga got white grandparents. The fuck is you on? And nigga came from money. Man, so fuck a Obama and his fucking wife, and they can take their bitch asses back to where the fuck they came from, and I'm tired of them going on TV and smiling and shit. How do you do that shit and you know your people's in mental anguish, physical anguish, disenfranchised, disaggregate, disproportionate? You know this shit is going on. You say nothing. You give a nigga to pull up yourself by the bootstrap shit, and then you have rappers like Common come to the White House, and we supposed to feel like, Obama did my brother's keeper. So man, fuck that shit. Nigga, I don't need no my brother's keeper. No, I need my brother to get me those goddamn reparations so I don't have to be, along with all my other fellow Native black people, having to be going to the goddamn corporate plantation and they treat us fucked up there, and then the police department treating us fucked up, and then everybody else treating us fucked up. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? They still trying to get Assata Shakur. Talk about she killed some goddamn state troopers. Man, get the fuck out of here. Stop all this shit, man. Let me tell you something. How is it that KKK and white supremacists and suspected white supremacists can join law enforcement, but if you're Black Panther, they're not gonna let you join it? I bet you if you're part of the Nation of Islam, I guarantee you, you're a Hebrew Israelite or Nation of Islam, they're not letting you join that shit. That's a fact. That is a motherfucking fact. That's why I always tell y'all, stop getting so caught up in the Nation of Islam and the religion part and listen to what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is saying to you. Who gives a fuck about the religion? You can put that to the side. When you listen to Brother Reza Islam speak, listen to what he's saying. When Tariq Nasheed is speaking, y'all need to listen to these people. Stop watching about if they got a nice house or they woman look nice. Stop worrying about all that shit. That's the problem. I feel like we too concentrated on what a motherfucker got going on, what they look like. We worried about shit that don't fucking matter, that's not important. And then niggas like George Floyd, he gets a knee in his fucking neck. And then the cop just sitting there. And that cop was so arrogant on how he did it. It almost blows my mind. Because I'm like, damn. So how the fuck you gonna do some shit like that and then ain't nobody do nothing to you? But you see the police was on code because they was protecting him like a motherfucker. He ain't work for the police department no more. But they still protecting him. Now how was the police department protecting one person because he worked for them, but he got fired, he got terminated? So all those police that were protecting him, they are co-signing the fuckery. Period. So man, y'all better wake the fuck up and understand what the fuck is going on, and stop sitting up here and thinking that these motherfuckers gonna comfort you and them. When a motherfucker get to talking to you about that shit, just be like, you know, I'd just rather not talk about that at work. And if they're like, why? You think be like, well, because my opinion is always going to be oppositional of most people, because most people are not black, and that's it. And let them go run and tell HR, let them go do anything. You know why? Because they run right into your, they're coming right down your lane. You like, why, Warren? Let me tell you something. Because the first thing the HR director is going to do, or HR director, or HR, human resources, whatever the fuck, they going to be like, when they question you, they're going to be like, so how's this come out? Well, they came up to me, questioned me about it, and I said, I don't want to talk about it because my opinion is going to be oppositional of yours because I'm black. And see, most HRs in Fortune 500 companies and the corporate plantations, they don't want to deal with no racist bullshit. Not in this racial climate. They don't want to be on no god. You think a motherfucking Fortune 500 company want to be on the news for some racial shit so they stock could plummet and they can have all kinds of niggas camping outside their job? No, they don't want that. But the majority of the time, most people, dominant society people, they only doing it to provoke you, to get you all emotional. That's why I give Steven Jackson props, because he wasn't emotional. He just was like, I'm tired of seeing white kids, and I try to be cool with everybody race, but I'm tired of being the bigger person. How long we gotta be the bigger person? We've been the bigger person for the last 450 years. Matter of fact, we're such a bigger person, white supremacists will tell you on Twitter that you're not a native to this landmass and that the Native Americans are. and that Christopher Columbus discovered America. And then when you tell them to go read the goddamn book, they start calling you delusional. And you need mental health. This is what they'll tell you on Twitter. But the majority of these dominant society motherfuckers ain't never read a book. They just running the same script from 400 years ago. And then when you check them on it, the white fragility takes place. And let me tell you about white fragility. This is what ends up happening. Well, like, isn't that what Joe Biden said? Well, why should I suffer about what my great-great-grandparents did and our forefathers? That wasn't me. See, he think motherfucker like me forgot. Let me question that motherfucker. I'm like, well, what did you mean by that? Because if you are a dominant society person and you are benefiting from unearned benefits, you are co-signing the slavery. You are co-signing everything that they have done the last 450 years. Then why don't you use your resources and all that stuff and help Native blacks? Since we built the country? No, because you don't care, because why would you want Native blacks equal to you? You subscribe to RFG. He did a breakdown on a killing and it was on point. Who is RFG? I'll look for it right now. RFG is on YouTube? Because I don't care. I'll follow anybody. I feel like everybody got something to say. Let's see, RFG. RFG, that's what I'm looking for right now. It's called the Chosen One. RFG Chosen One. If that's it, let me know, because I'll subscribe to it. Yeah, RFG the Chosen One. I just subscribed right now. Facts. Good looking out. Hey, every day's a school day. Good looking. I don't be tripping off that. I don't claim. That's why this podcast is called No, I Don't Know. And the reason why I don't know, because I don't claim to know everything. But I can tell you this, Steven Jackson was on point with what the fuck he said at that conference, the little town hall conference thing that he did. He was on fucking point. And it's like, most niggas ain't gonna say that shit. And I don't expect them to. I don't expect LeBron, because these niggas getting $100 million. They not finna give up that money. Motherfuckers talking about Muhammad Ali's my favorite. Nigga, if we rewind time and put us in the time of Muhammad Ali gonna be like, man, if you don't get the fuck away from me, he ain't gonna say it that way, but he gonna clown your ass because you ain't standing for shit. He dropped the video about George Floyd. Okay, hold on, let me see. He got 2 accounts. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see the so he got 2, cause the one that I see, well, which one am I? Wait, RFG. Look, I'm hood. All right, I'm subscribed to that one too. RFG Chosen One. I got both of them. Sorry about that. True Muhammad was always clowning. Hey, good looking out. I subscribe to both of them. I like listening to YouTube. That's where, honestly, tell you the truth, I'm going to be keeping a buck. That's what TV is. My TV is YouTube, really, because YouTube is where you get the real knowledge. I'm just praying to Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Ogun, Malcolm Dahl, Dirty Bookman. I'm praying to them, those spirits, that we can get a brother to come up with his own streaming platform so we don't even have to deal with YouTube. No diss, but they censor so much. They demonetize your videos. You know, I'm constantly telling people constantly tell me like, Shani know, like, oh, I didn't even know you went live. And I know they be doing that. And I know the reason why they be doing that. Then they be talking about my internet is fucked up when really it be their shit. So it's like, I want something for us. I'll pay for this shit. I don't give a fuck. If I can pay to do my podcast, I will pay to do that shit. Why, Warren? Because I feel like the 4 or 5 people that's listening, they're gonna take what I'm saying, research it for themselves, and then they gonna each one go teach 21. That's all I want. I don't give a fuck about a motherfucker on no bullshit. know I'm about, look, I just clicked on that link. Hold on. I just clicked on a link by Shawnee Brown. I'm about to play this shit real quick. Shawnee, I'm about to play it right now. Yeah, George Floyd, Geminis.
The government,
Here we go.
Minnesota, you know, I consider myself an alchemist. The government wants the so-called black community to be filled with hate, anger, frustration, and animosity.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna check him out. I like that. I'm gonna check him out. I like channels like that, man. Do your own thing. Do your own thing. Don't be like, man, do your own thing. Do your own thing. That's why I tell motherfuckers, do your own thing. I'm telling you, do your own thing. That's what he was talking about, I believe. I have to listen to RVG before I subscribe. Okay? Yeah, me too. If I don't subscribe, I'ma forget. Y'all already know how I nigga. That's why I subscribe. Because if I don't listen to it, if I don't subscribe, I'll forget. Because I got all kinds of shit. And that's gotta be him. Because he's got 2 channels. That's what he said. Did you already speak on Trump's tweet? If they started looting, we'll start shooting. Yep, I already spoke on that. Sure did. But does that surprise you? That shouldn't surprise y'all. Why does that surprise y'all about Donald Trump? That don't surprise me. Yeah, he be spit. Yeah, I'm gonna check him out. Look, man, I don't be tripping about subscribing to people's shit, man. Because to me, like I told y'all before, it's about sharing the knowledge. It's not about, I've learned this. I don't need to be a nigga with a whole bunch of subscribers. It ain't that deep. Because I feel like the more subscribers, like you said before, the more trolling, the more motherfuckers try to get your page shut down. Like, I like the way it is right now, because I can say what the fuck I want to say, and I don't have to worry about motherfuckers going and telling on me and shit to motherfucking YouTube, and they flagging my shit, because you know how niggas be, man. So I don't really like it like that anyway, but I'll tell you this. We got to wake up. Start reading these books. Look, if you follow me on Twitter, at Warren Like Deezdo, WarrenLikeDeezdo. That's me. Go on Twitter and see. The majority of my talking points is Powernomics and Black Labor White Wealth. That's the majority of my talking points. And a little bit of Dr. Frank Chris Wilson. You got to sprinkle that in there. It's like a combo. I sprinkle in a little bit of Black History Reader. Then I sprinkle in a little bit of Michelle Alexander. Then a little bit of Harriet Washington. See, that's why one dominant society motherfucker was like, yeah, you speak with all these big words, but you don't even know what they mean. I'm like, I ain't using no big word, but you know what? They don't like it because they want me to be talking. They want me to tweet how I talk on this podcast. That's what they want. So they can call me ignorant and dumb and all this other shit. And then, oh, he's dumb, he's not saying nothing, but I'm very, very strategic in what I do. That's why when I go on there, I always stick to the point. That's what my mom hated the most. She was like, I can't stand your ass, boy. You will stick to that point. You won't let it go. You can't alligator roll me, motherfucker. Not surprising. Way out of pocket, though. You gonna kill people for rioting, but not for killing that man. Double stare. Exactly. Hey, let's take it a step further, though. Let's take it a step further. You're going to kill people for rioting, but did nobody kill those dominant society white supremacists for dropping a bomb on Tulsa, Oklahoma? That was the first terrorist act committed on U.S. soil. Nobody talks about that shit. Do y'all know that? That was the first terrorist act committed on U.S. soil. The Tulsa, Oklahoma bombing. Because niggas had their own shit. They was like, man, fuck these niggas. And some bitch made us some shit, just like the bitch Amy Cooper. Like, my homeboy, he came up to me and was like, man, you see that video? I said, yeah. He's like, what was she doing? I was like, man, that nigga was bird watching. And the bitch was like, He was like, hey man, you need to put your dog on leash. She was like, no, I don't. And the dog was hell out of control. And he was like, dude, you need to put your dog on a leash. She was like, no, I don't. And if you don't get away from me with that camera, I'm gonna call the police and say an African-American man is threatening me. He's like, go ahead and do it. Do it, go ahead. And she called, he was like, good, call him. I want them to come, call him. Hi, I'm Amy Cooper, and there's an African-American man, he is threatening my life. He's threatening my dog, and he's threatening my life. An African-American man, please come now. I mean, it was like somebody said, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dramatic white woman calls police. Action. There's African-American. I swear to God, that bitch should go to Hollywood. Matter of fact, I know somebody in Hollywood will pick that bitch up because her acting was phenomenal. And I'm going to tell you why it was phenomenal, because it was just flawless how she did that. That's why I always bring up Madonna. Go on Twitter. That's why I always be on Twitter. Go on Twitter and see how Madonna had her son buck dancing like Michael Jackson. First of all, let me tell you something about Madonna. Madonna is an energy vampire, and she is an algorithm vampire. Her and Justin Timberlake. They both algorithm vampires. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I got Justin Timberlake album. You know why? Because I'm a Timberland fan. I like the beats. I'm a producer. I like to produce. And then, let me tell you what I was thinking the whole time when I was listening to this shit. People that know me know, I'm like, damn, he could have been doing this fucking shit with Genuine. Like, how do you not do this for Genuine, but you do it for that white boy? Like, what does that say about us? I remember even Timberland was like, oh, you my best friend. How the fuck is that nigga your best friend? Because y'all both got money? Nigga, what? That I couldn't believe. But I was just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you this. This is the thing I'll tell you. Genuine was one of the dopest R&B artists of the 90s. Millions and millions of records sold. You can't dance like him. You can't sing like him. You can't move like him. Genuine is like no other. He cannot be replaced. I'm just hoping the day will come when they'll come back together and they'll make good music together, because that's what I want to hear. Why my niggas like Genuine and them got to go get other producers, but you started off with Timberland, but then the white boy gets the pick of the litter. He gets the Neptunes and he gets Timberland. It's like, that's the shit that I look at. And then the motherfucker gonna tweet after, what's his name from Grey's Anatomy did that long speech at BET. Then motherfucker Justin Timberlake gonna talk about, I feel like I'm so misunderstood. Man, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You be better just shut the fuck, hush the fuck up and don't say nothing. You and Madonna. As your son fucking buck dancing, the nigga got killed. Imagine if a white person got killed like that, assassinated on TV, right? And then I post a video dancing. They would kick me off Twitter. They'd probably find out where the fuck that's what they'd do. That's what they'd do if you were some type of celebrity status. Energy fans, that's a fact. Hey man, we gotta wake up. We gotta handle business. I'm gonna tell you this what it is. Hey, I already went over. I just thought I'd hit y'all real quick. I will see y'all niggas on Sunday. Think of some topics, man. I will be on Sunday. I'm gonna try to be on like around 3 or 4. Think of some topics. Just throw them at me, man, and I'll touch on bases on how I feel about them. But I want y'all to just go and look at all these interviews. Look at what CNN is saying. Look at how they're reporting it out. They're gonna make it like the riots. It's just, oh, these are thugs. Thug is the new nigga anyway. When they call you a thug, they calling you a nigga. Because that's what it is. That's one. 2, I'm telling you, they want this civil unrest. They want this civil unrest so they can get motherfuckers like us to get all hyped up, have the civil unrest, and then they can bring in the National Guard. So, hey, man, I appreciate everybody listening and subscribing. Hey, if you are a nigga that's trying to go to the auction, and I'm talking about the pussy auction, and when you get to the pussy auction, the bitch is coughing and shit, but you still like, fuck it, I still put $100. I pay $100 for that pussy. Guilty, nigga. Hey, man, I'm out. Peace.